Nice guys finish last. This is a term that we always hear when it comes to dating and relationships. It's very true. But does that mean you have to be a bad boy to be successful with women? In this video, I'll tell you why nice guys always finish last in dating and how you have to act so that the girl you're dating doesn't tell you you're too nice and she just wants to be friends. But before I do, please consider subscribing to the channel for more critical advice just like this. Also, if you've ever dealt with a girl breaking up with you but telling you you're a really nice guy, put in the comments below, no more nice guy. It is important to really understand what it is about nice guys that makes them last when it comes to dating. I know that increasingly frustrating feeling of when you just started dating somebody and it seems to be going really well, but all of a sudden she suddenly becomes less interested and says something like, "You're a really nice guy, but I just want to be friends for now," or something akin to that. I say increasingly frustrating because that's what kept happening to me over and over again early on in my dating life. So I understand the pain and frustration and pretty much confusion of why that's happening when you're being a nice guy. But the reality is, it's because you've either been a pleaser, way too accommodating, or tried to lock her down in a relationship way too soon. For example, if you set dates and you give her a bunch of options to choose from because you don't want to make a mistake and pick the wrong thing to upset her, that is being way too accommodating, pleasing, and it's just not masculine at all. That's going to turn her attraction down low. You need to take the lead, set the dates, and just make everything firm so she can just show up and have a good time. You need to be the man and the leader. That's masculine. That's what's attractive. If you're changing a set plan to accommodate her, and it's something you really wanted to do and had your heart set on, again, that's being a pleaser. That behavior, if you do too much of that over a course of time, it's going to lower her attraction. And quite frankly, she's going to be way less interested in you. And her respect level for you will drop. She'll know that she can walk all over for you, and when her respect level for you drops, she's not going to be able to love you in a romantic way. If a woman doesn't respect you, she can't love you like that or have her feelings grow for you like that. You may be thinking that you're just being nice, but what it really means is you're being a pleaser, accommodating to her, and that you're very weak inside. If there's enough showings of you being weak, a pleaser, and very accommodating over time, her attraction level is going to fall off a cliff. But does that mean you have to be a terrible guy or basically mean to raise her attraction level for you? No, it's not about being mean or not nice. It's about being strong and centered and masculine at your core. So it's not changing your opinions to match her or basically becoming a complete total pushover. You have to show the value you're confident in about yourself and show her that you're comfortable and secure in your masculine core. When you're changing your opinions or being a pleaser, that basically communicates to her that you don't feel that you're worthy and that you're weak inside your core. So that's going to lower her attraction. It's basically seeking validation and her approval. If you're dating and the main focus is trying to get her into a serious relationship as fast as possible, she's going to pick up on that. And again, that's going to devalue you because in her eyes, she's saying, why is this guy trying to lock me down so quickly? Does he not have any other options? Is he weak? And she may not say that to you, but that does communicate that. And that's what she's going to start to feel inside if you're way too needy and way too eager to lock her down. Focusing on that is going to do the opposite of what you intend to do. You really need to focus on having a good time with her, setting dates with her, enjoying it, and letting her feelings grow at her pace to develop, because women's feelings grow at a slower pace than men's. But what if she's mean or rude to you? Should you just take it and accept it so that you don't upset her? No, it means you should be standing up for yourself if she speaks to you rudely or treats you poorly. Too many times now we watch sitcoms or shows where the wife or female companion is essentially berating or treating the male partner really stupid, and the guy just kind of sits there and takes it and acts dumb, and that's portrayed over so many characters on TV now. If your girl is insulting you or being rude to you and you don't stand up for yourself, it's going to completely devalue you in her eyes. Standing up for yourself now doesn't mean you yell at her or you get mad or you act or start insulting her. That's not standing up for yourself. Remember, you are a confident, firm, very secure guy who's very calm, just like Chaos here. So all you do, if she starts acting like that, is very calmly but firmly tell her that's not acceptable. You shouldn't talk to you like that. And if you want to speak to you, you got to talk to you in a loving manner and you'll be ready to talk at that time. But you don't accept that kind of behavior. If you let her walk all over you, she's going to lose respect for you, her attraction level is going to start to drop, and eventually she will break up with you. But what if she breaks up with you? Surely then you can be nice and accommodating, stay friends with her and show her how nice and great a guy you are, and eventually she'll come back to you and be your girlfriend, right? Absolutely not. If you do that, you're going to act weak and needy And most guys make this mistake, including myself for a long time when I was younger. But as soon as she breaks up with you, you become a pleaser and you're basically chasing after her, trying to understand what you did wrong and how you can fix it. And it just does not work. Again, neediness. Instead of that, you need to communicate that you don't agree with the breakup and then walk away, because that's going to put you in a strong position and it shows your masculine core and it shows your value. You need to be patient and understand that walking away is a sign of strength and indifference. And it basically says you respect your own value and you know you're going to have other options. She's not the only fish in the sea, so you don't even have to worry about that. It's not trying to play games or be rude. It's when you understand your value, she's going to see it too. You aren't needy. You value yourself and you have to start acting that way. It's challenging to do at first, and I understand that firsthand based on my experience when I was younger because of everything we're taught through TV and all the media. But if you change your mindset and act this way and understand your value, you will see a massive difference in what happens in your dating life and how you feel inside and how you handle these situations. And in turn, it is counterintuitive, but it does provide a different feeling for the woman as well, because she's going to start seeing you in a totally different light. You have to mold your mind to this abundance mindset, and you have to live like this because at the end of the day, you need to understand there's plenty of options out there in the sea, and it's not just one person that you're living out of fear that what happens if I lose her? What's going to happen? I need to chase her down. You don't need to live in that mindset at all because it's completely counterproductive to what your intention is, number one. And number two, you cannot live like that, and there's an abundance mindset completely changes the way you live. Concurrently, when you develop this abundance mindset and combine it with understanding women and how their emotions work, your dating life will do a complete 180. You're going to be incredibly successful because nothing can essentially stop you at this point. You're well-centered, calm and cool, and have an abundance mindset, and you also understand how women's feelings develop and grow and how to communicate with women. It's unstoppable. If you have a dating or relationship problem that needs solving, email me at questions@elevatemyrelationships.com to book a one-on-one coaching session or get a personalized quote for an emergency email. I will respond to you within 48 hours. If you want to know more about why women back away or how to handle no contact, check out these videos. I'll see you next time.